Green Arrow #1. This is Mike Grell's run on Green Arrow, and I really prefer this version of Green Arrow. We've done a stream on the longbow hunters already, so depending on when you've seen this video, you may have seen that stream. If not, check it out. Let's talk about this one. Green Arrow #1, suggested for mature readers. Yes, definitely suggested for mature readers. Great covers here. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Start off here with these punk kids trying to, molest these good people here, good folks here of Seattle. By the way, Seattle. It's not Star City. Here comes the Green Arrow. Yes, boom. Scares them off, beats the crap out of them in beautiful style. Look at how great that is. Beat all these losers up. Stick in the face, twirling it off, walking off like a badass, BA badass right there. Now I cut to these guys. There's a killer who's he was not a killer. I'm sorry. He was a child torturer who was about to get paroled here and get a retrial, not really a parole. He's been in jail for 18 years and he's going to get paroled. His name is Muncie. So this is one of the victims here, this lady here. She's grown up. It was 18 years ago. So as a child, she was tortured. She wasn't sexually assaulted, which they do say that here. And it's funny the way that they use that because throughout the story, they keep saying, well, at least you weren't, sexually assaulted. The R word, at least you weren't, R-worded. And she's like, well, that doesn't make it any better. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I love the way that they've, Mike Grell has incorporated that. We see Ollie here with Dinah. They never really use, I don't think he's called Green Arrow. I mean, they don't say, hey, Green Arrow, how are you? They don't even say Black Canary. So it just shows here, this is the money that he had from the longbow hunters. So this continues right from there. You guys can check out that stream. They had some discussions about having kids and stuff, and they'd said no. If you saw our stream, or if you read Longbow Hunters, then you know that Dinah was captured, and she was hurt pretty badly. So just some recovery from that. There's that Muncie guy. There's the guy we're talking about who's been released. And there's some question of, was he actually the one who did it? Was he innocent? Was he guilty? He's saying he's innocent, but we're going to find out. Well, I don't know if we find out in this one, but we definitely find out by issue 2. Here's some flashbacks to what happens. So actually what happens is that Oliver and Dinah talk to this lady who happens to be the victim of this guy. So it's kind of interesting. And she's helping them with sort of their relationship. So it's this sort of like a psychiatrist kind of a thing, and she's talking to Oliver about it, and you can see that she feels a bit bad, and Ollie's like, oh, well, what happened? Like, what's going on? So she also gets this letter, freaks her out, she runs off, and they're like, what the hell's happening? So Oliver Queen is gonna get involved in this as the Green Arrow. So I'm not gonna. I don't want to go blow by blow here, but just give you the sort of the basics. And you guys really should be reading this comic. It's friggin' awesome. Quick flashback here of the little girl. So this is the lady who we saw when she gets kidnapped, and she's locked in this room. And it talks about a lot of the emotional trauma, where like just the unclicking of the door handle was enough to scare her, because she knew that once that door opens, bad things are going to happen. Showing her here wearing this little cutesy dress thing, and there's like a little button that was a very unique button to it. Finding out where that is, and someone sent her the button to say that, hey, I'm back. So it's all corresponding to this guy being released and getting a retrial here. He's been released on bail. So just bringing back the trauma and everything of all of this stuff. It's crazy. So here's the guy here. This is the actual guy. Now, is he the bad guy? Is he the torturer? We're not sure yet. We're going to find out. This is important, actually. They show his little home here, and he's got some armor. It's going to come important later on. Green Arrow shows up. has a great conversation with him. It's like, listen, buddy, I know you gave this to her. I know it's you. He's like, well, what are you gonna do? You don't know. And he's pretty smug. And Green Arrow. I already thought this guy was just a piece of garbage. Like the Green Arrow should just beat the crap out of him right there. But anyways, issues the warning takes off. Now, Green Arrow here talks to some of the police. And the police are not really 100% with Green Arrow, but like they kind of tolerate him. So this is like a Batman situation where you kind of tolerate the guy, but he's a vigilante. Also, Green Arrow did kill someone in the Longbow Hunters, which you can see again on my previous live stream. Or please read it. Really, you should read the Longbow Hunters. It's awesome. So he's watching the house, and this character comes over to try to kidnap the girl. Pulls out a gun. Green Arrow shoots the arrow, but he hits the guy perfect, like square on, and he sees a bent arrow. So the guy had some sort of body armor and takes off. And that's the end of issue 1. And you're left thinking, well, what happened there? Did there's armor? Who was that guy? Was that him? Because Muncie is under constant 24-hour surveillance at his house. So if it is him, how did he get out? How is he invulnerable to arrows? Like, what is happening? So a lot going on in this. It's an absolute great start to a number 1. It's awesome. So please read it. I want to let you guys know, if you become a super friend of the channel, so I have a membership program. There's only one tier, super friend. If you become a super friend of the channel, I do have a folder that I've been sharing stuff. So a lot of the newer reviews, the comics will actually be on there. So you can grab these. And I'm going to do you guys one better. I'm going to give you volume 1 of Mike Grell's run of Green Arrow, and the Longbow Hunters is there as well. So I'm going to give that all to you guys for the membership fee for becoming a super friend. So and for the people who are already super friends, I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. I do mention everybody on live streams. So I thank you guys again. I love this series, love going through it and wearing my green's my favorite color. I thought, wearing my hood for this one. I love the hooded masked Green Arrow. That's sort of the real Green Arrow. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, all that stuff. Until next time.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.